we've got game 1 of our best of 3 coming up today. We had to do a quick remake. We did miss the draft, unfortunately, but we remade so we could get into the
bounty rune in the end on the Earthshaker. Nemphy now sprinting back towards mid. Looks like he also got the bounty rune, so a double bounty pickup.
First blood!
It cost them a first blood for resolution, so in the end, not worth it. Looks like Trixie wanted to keep the support Bane busy and was also hoping just to complete that soul ring first. Resolution gets caught out near the top rune. There's a fissure blocking him in, but Bounty Hunter's waiting on the sidelines. They bring in 4 heroes. Little quad lane mid action going your way. Resolution, can he make it out in time? He does get hit, clipped by a shackle, a follow-up crush, power shot. They get it done. Yoky rotates in. Alohadance moving forward onto Nemphy, and no, they can't finish him off. A beautiful cold embrace, keeping Nemphy up in fighting shape, even through the Shuriken toss. But now more rotations. Alwayswannafly with the drive-by double damage. Bane going to work, having fun here. We'll sleep up Balix and most likely bring him down. He's got very little mono here. We'll sleep up Balix and most likely bring him down. He's got very little mono. We'll have a cold embrace ready in just a moment. They surge him back, stomp. Yoki's looking for it, can't quite fight it. They get the slow from the Janata. Now the cold embrace, and Empire may just be forced back. Alwayswannafly says, I can take this fight, but he is wrong. Fissure, Ion Shell, Karate Chop, and see ya.
Uh-oh, but Lesh is back now. Boogie falls. Resolution with a full mana pool. He's ready to rock and roll. He's got Arcane Boots. Another Lightning Storm at the ready, but on the other side of it, to pound the other falls to the Windranger. Nemphy might get 2. Thinking about diving Yoky, but will back out as the tower starts to do some damage. Now Resolution, he went into deep. He has an amp damage on. Huge right clicks coming his way, and it will be 4 ASC that clean it up. And after a long, crazy fight in the mid lane,
to just get into a good groove, or is it better to have that week off to rest and get refreshed? And I feel like this is the same thing. Is it better to kind of put the fear of God of some strange picks in your opponent's hearts, or is it better to have pocket strats?
Well, we'll see here. TP in from the Slardar. It looks like he's got the Blink Dagger. He'll reveal it with a stun on Alwayswannafly. He'll be in a lot of trouble there in the tree line. Power shot finishes him off. Trixie gets tracked up. Volix as well. Alohadance gets the last hit on the tower. Cheeky little play there as they make the escape. It is just a 1-for-0 trade thus far, but it's not over yet. Silent has already utilized his ultimate here. If he dies again, he won't be coming back to life. Fissure breaks things up. Bounty Hunter, whoa, doing big damage with that Shuriken bouncing around, and the Lesh comes in for the cleanup. Lightning Storm.
Mech build nowadays.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. We'll hold that thought for a second here. Silent in a lot of trouble in the mid lane. Doesn't have an ultimate available. Alwayswannafly is on his way in. And wow, Silent will live. The Nightmare helps set things up. Now Resolution comes in. He wants to turn this around. It's a 1-on-5. Very ambitious, but huge damage. But Man takes a Fiend's Grip, and that'll be enough to finish him off. Resolution's not done yet, though. Trixie turns around, jukes the Split Earth, but it will cost him everything as a double kill, unstoppable streak for Resolution comes to fruition. 13-8 as Empire continue their reign of dominance.
This is not the type of game you want to be getting into if you're 4 anchors. Alohadance looking for another pick here. He's got Alwayswannafly up on the high ground. They're going to track Boogie and quickly burst him.
Oh my.
You don't want to be trading kills, and it's not even really trading right now. They're just
fights, and also past
the level
11.
2 ulti,
yes.
so it's not down for 4+ minutes.
Yeah, Matumba Man. Even that Ogre Club still in that window where he's really not that tanky. He walks up to the high ground without vision. Yoki standing there ready and waiting, kicks him in the face, gives him a double edge, and that's an easy pick for Empire. Now they go in on to Balix. Arctic Burn just not going to be enough. The burst damage from Resolution, too intense. It will be a 2-0. No buybacks available.
Is possible and practice very, very low percentage.
And they're getting to the point now where they're just lacking damage to kill these heroes. Resolution very tanky with a Bloodstone, now a Plate Mail. Great item to have against the Slardar.
They were trying to go for Rochan. The Trixie will get caught out mid.
That's another track kill. Vacuum almost buys him the time, but I think Wraith King actually gets the kill because of the DOT from the Wraith Fire Blast there. All the while, for ASC, they go for Roshan. A risky play, and I think this is the time to take such risk, but they just can't do it. Now the Stampede comes out, stun inside of the pit, Winter's Curse onto the Centaur, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. Roche is going to stay standing, and the 4 anchors will be thrown into Davy Jones' locker.
Oh, Roche stolen, 4
disaster.
Kills. Probably some track gold there at the end as well.
Makes a difference. So without that, fights just seem so grim. Now more initiation. Silent blinks in, stun onto Boogie. Trixie on the other side, hit by the Split Earth. Solo down by Resolution. The mech won't be enough to keep him alive, and Boogie, yeah, he gets chopped to pieces. Last outer tower. Actually,
right up, come back down mid, and look to immediately put them back in the full Nelson here.
So much item progression for Empire. We see a full Shiva's now on Resolution, even a Vanguard on the Centaur, so he's a little tankier. Yeah, and there the Guardian Greaves helping out this team, but Silent getting low, still has the ultimate. It's Yoky that comes in around the side. They catch Boogie, they bring him down. Gets off the Echo before he dies, but does next to nothing. That'll be the reincarnation as well. Oh, pardon me. The Aegis of the Immortal. There's your reincarnation. Both of them going to fall simultaneously. Not a bad little hold from this Dire side, but in the end, I don't think they're going to be able to hold the base. Running low on resources here as their Tier 1 tower finally falls. Buybacks looking pretty scarce as their ranged barracks will get chopped to pieces. Glyph not coming up anytime soon.
They only get the ranged Drax, and it costs them the Aegis as well as a Wraith King reincarnation. So they have very little magic damage. You've got Power Shot and Shaker's Echo. That's basically it as far as big nukes and... Well, the physical damage ain't going to get it done, it feels like. There's evasion on Alohadance, there's the Crimson Guard you mentioned. Here they go, on to Nemphy, does get put under for a moment by the Cold Embrace, but he doesn't seem like he's going anywhere regardless. Eventually sliced down. Then the two-hero stomp coming out from yoky, out-crushing Matumba Man, who tries to walk in into the meat grinder of Resolutions. Level 3 Pulse Nova, hunting them to the well. 4 anchors.
GG.
Get wrecked.
Yep, I think an appropriately timed good game. 25 minutes in, 27-9. It is Empire coming out big in the first game of this best-of-3 series. Now remember, folks, this is upper bracket, so nobody getting eliminated here. Man, look at this Techie's effigy at the end. Look at that thing. I've never seen an effigy quite like that before. I like that. Got his little rocket launcher fly. You can't see it now. His little rocket launcher was flying up in the air. Wow, what a showing from Empire. We were wondering if they would come to win today.